forward today and seek the Father through His Son. And He'll give you everything you need, and life will be a lot better in that way. You're still going to have challenges, still going to be tough, but it's tough right now. You got challenges now without that. So you want it to be hard and you rewarded in the end with something that lasts forever, or you want it to be hard and, you know, temporarily you find satisfaction in certain things and all that's not going to last.
What's the wildest thing that happened at a show or studio session?
So this low-key happened during the session and after the session. So the situation I had went to record, I went to record Psalms 151. And earlier that day, this was a couple months ago. If you know me, you know I'm married, you know I got a family, you know, like, that's my life. So I'm going through a divorce though, but granted, I'm married right now. I'm saying all that to say, I went to record that song, and that song is about betrayal, loneliness, you know, losing friends, like just crying out to God for real from where I was. But that day when I went to record it, I was working earlier. I was at work. I would drive on the road all day, like state to state, delivery business. But at the time I was delivering I was working for a company doing deliveries. So I was still on the road all day. Try to speed it up. Had a situation with my wife where she committed adultery. And, multiple times with multiple people. And me believing what I believe, I was trying to pick up my cross and just be a light to her, forgive her, you know, really for the Father first, for my family, and then for the love that I have for her. And that day, it was just on my mind, like really eating me up. And granted, I had knew about it for the longest. We wasn't together, so to speak, like living together and actively in a relationship, but we married. So that ain't matter to me. And I knew one of the people, and I was just in my head like thinking of all type of crazy stuff, like what I wanted to say, hit him up online, what I wanted to say, what I wanted to do, like low-key praying I bump into him, all type of stuff. Like that was the energy that I was given, but I was trying to contain it. And so I was on the road the whole time. I'd get out for a stop, get back in. As soon as I'm telling myself, after this stop, I'm gonna hit him up. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna talk crazy. I'm gonna whatever come from that. That's what come from it. But the spirit just kept telling me like, be still, don't say nothing. Like, don't say nothing at all. I ain't say nothing. Fast forward to the session. I go to record the song. We chopping it up. But I think I had a 3-hour session that day, 2-3-hour session that day, and we ended up stopping in the middle of the session to just talk, bro, like about that. And life, period, like a whole bunch of other things pertaining to God, His experience, my experiences, just we locked in for real. And I told him, like, that's how I was feeling, like, that's where I was. He shared something personal with me, it resonated, but it had just told me, like, what I already know, like, I'm not fearful of nothing, but I know you can't control the outcome of a situation once you create this thing. So me being willing, if it go this way or go that way, that's what come with it. I'm like, all right, it kind of just humbled me in the sense of I stand for what I stand for. I can't move in the way that I wanted to. So I'm like, all right, it was more confirmation outside of me chilling in the moment to just, bro, you know you're doing right. Just be cool. You know, like, everybody gonna reap what they sow. Not even to say it like that, but that shouldn't have been my concern. I came over to my cousin's house, and after the session, it's like, I get over here like 12:15, and I get over here at 12:15, play the song, and I probably leave like 12:45, 1. I might have got over here like 12, but I leave between like 12:45 and 1. So when I left, I went to the gas station to get something for my people. I pull up to the gas station, it's empty. Pull in the gas station. The way all this whole situation happened it was outside of my routine, like how I move, generally speaking. But this same dude who I was praying to run into, I bumped into him. And it was just like, it was just wild because the situation, again, could have went left in that moment when I seen him. But it really would have went left had I said everything that I wanted to say and approached it how I wanted to in the morning. But we had our words. We spoke on the situation, and it ended in peace, and I went my way. But like, it just showed me the power of your thoughts, the power of your words, and what you looking for, you will get that. So I say that's the wildest thing, because I say that could have really went left. And the story that, for me, him, both of us, whatever, the story that the engineer shared with me, like, I don't know, it kind of just, like I say, just brought me down a little bit. And then I was tested in that way as soon as I left the session. So that's the wildest thing I would say.
If you weren't making music, what would you be doing?
Doing art, painting, making art through clothes, doing ministry, however, whatever other way God see fit for me to do it. Being a dad, being a servant, being a man, like, working in light. That's it.
What's one song you wish you had made?
That I what?
Wish you had made. Is there a song you wish you made that you haven't made yet?
What you mean?
Is there a song you wish you made that you haven't made yet?
No.
Okay. What's your favorite song you ever made?
Probably We Deserve Love. I would say Psalms 151, but probably We Deserve Love. Because it's universal. Like, everybody looking for that. Everybody chasing that. We chasing it in the wrong way. So that song was just expression, like, an outward expression of what I feel inside, but what I know the world need. Like, we gotta stop chasing it, like I said, in women and drugs and sex and money and other people and all these different things, or even chasing love itself. You're not gonna find it if you don't know who love comes from, like, or you don't know who love is. God is love. So if you don't have a relationship with the person that could teach you what love is, what love look like, you're never gonna find it in the notes. You're not gonna be able to give true, proper love in a relationship. You're gonna be trying to fill a void through all them other things I just said, because you, like I say, we all looking for something, and that's ultimately like what we want. But yeah, if you don't know the Father, if you don't know His Son, you're not gonna know peace. You're not gonna know love. You're not gonna know none of the things that you desire, and none of it's gonna last. That's something that's gonna last forever. This world, the next world, while you living, when you die, like, He not going nowhere.
Do you want to tell the people about any upcoming projects, shows, events?
Let It Go. I should be dropping Let It Go, the single Let It Go. November. Sometime in November, I'll say within the first 2 weeks of November. I got another single, Psalms 151. I'm gonna drop that in December. I'm probably drop a project, EP, maybe like 4 to 6 songs in January. That's my goal. And from there, I'm just working, like getting everything together. But whatever, I'm gonna say this to be continued beyond what I just said.
Okay. All right. Thank you for coming through with us. Today we had
Beni.deyo.
And that's about it.
Follow my Instagram on, I gotta see how I spelled it. My Instagram, Beni.deyo, Beni.deyo, BENI, _DEYO. Go type in.